Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Cash Flow Machine Mastermind Mentorship Video Demo Program. So I'm going to take you through what this program is all about. My name is Mark Yegge. I'm a wealth architect, author of the program, the Cash Flow Machine and the Mastermind Group, and your leader through this quick little demo. So this is a program that's designed to create safe, reliable income. I help 6- and 7-figure investors create safe, reliable income. That means we play defense and offense, which both are important in investing and in creating wealth. And so I want to show you what we believe is the premier program on Wall Street for helping you make money, but also do it in a safe and reliable way to create income. And so stay tuned here. We're going to go through what this program is all about. Not going to take a huge amount of time, but I want to show you it's a comprehensive mastermind and mentorship program. So let me just start out by saying that this surrounds a full course. And in 1 or 2 minutes, I'm going to go into what the course is all about. But the bottom line is it's a mentorship program too. And so I'll mentor you. I've had over 40 years of trading experience, and I've been doing this program for a long time. And to me, it's the absolute best way to make money on Wall Street, and certainly in a safe and reliable way if you follow the rules of it. Last year in my hedge fund, we were over 100% return. One of the other hedge funds, it's set up to be an income fund from July to December, 29.2% return, and we're just getting started in that income fund. And in my IRA, over 100%. I set up an IRA just to show people what that program could do. You might see that somewhere either in this video or other videos that I have. So I'm really proud of the fact that we can help people make money, and we have been helping people make money through our mastermind mentorship program. So it's a mentorship program because I help you personally get through this program. I'm going to walk you through your first trade or two. I'm going to answer the questions that you have that may not have been clear to you in some of these videos, although I kind of hope most of them are clear. Spent a lot of time building these videos and these modules. This is like a university degree in this program. And so when you leave this, hopefully better than a university degree. University degree, you might get it in political science. It doesn't give you the license to go out and make money. In this degree, right, let's call it a degree. In this program, you're going to actually leave it and have the ability to make money from day one. Actually, we'll get you started in a couple of weeks. You don't have to wait till the end of the program to start making money. And you're going to see the benefits of that. Right away. So there's a mentorship component, and I'm your mentor, at least for now, until my team starts to grow big enough that I feel comfortable having them mentor you, because I've got some dynamite people that are making a lot of money in this, and they may be even better mentors than me. So we may be introducing you to some of those coaches as well. But for right now, it's me. Secondly, it's a mastermind program. So again, we're going to talk about the course in a minute. It's an 80-module course where we teach you everything from soup to nuts on how to trade stocks and options in this methodology. We don't teach you every methodology, just this one that we know works. And then since it is a mastermind program, you're going to have other people that have been through what you're going through, are going through what you're going through, and they've been there and done that. So they're learning, they've learned, they know where their bodies are buried just like I do. And so we all collaborate together. We do it in chat groups. I let you know through my private access group when I'm buying in my hedge fund, so you can copy it, emulate it, learn from it, study it, throw it away, whatever you want to do. That's a part of this as well, as we do trade recommendations of what I'm doing in the hedge fund. And then we have chats. We have these WhatsApp groups where we actually are chatting back and forth about what's going on in the market, so that you don't feel like you're out there by yourself. You know, a lot of people that have taken this program said they've gone out to learn from other programs. And they realize they've taken these courses, but nobody's there to hold their hand as they walk through the first few trades. Well, we're different. We want to make sure that you're successful. And I always have this saying, it's kind of like the Marines, no man left behind. I don't want any person left behind in this program. I want everybody to make money. I believe you can. I believe it's easy. I believe it's safe and reliable. It's not just guessing what stock you're going to buy. It's a full methodology around a safe and reliable methodology of making money in the market. You'll see that in a little bit. And so that community, we have calls on Friday. This is the biggest part of the whole program, is that on Friday, we have calls. We call it Juice Day, and there's a reason we call it Juice Day. But on Juice Day, we all get together. We compare notes. If you need to do a trade, we can share your screen. I can walk you through that trade. You'll have a bunch of eyes on it as you're nervous and doing your trade. But you know what? That makes you better. It also prevents you from making mistakes. So we've had a few people that are about to click buy, and other members will go, wait, I think you meant sell. And that'll save you a ton of money and pay for the whole program anyway. So it's a mastermind mentorship program surrounded by a course, wrapped with a private access group with trade recommendations, chats. It's a full ecosystem for helping you make money and trying to do it in the best way that I possibly know how. So that's the intro. Let me go into what this program looks like from the inside. And specifically, I'm going to show you mostly about the course. So once you subscribe and you become a member and you enroll in the program, you're going to go to the site. You're going to simply log in, and then you are going to see what we have here. So these are the products that you'll have in your program. Right now, this is the Cash Flow Machine. I'm just going to go to that and show you what that looks like. And you're going to see the Cash Flow Machine is really, what it's all about. And these are all the categories. There's over, like I said, 80 modules in the program, but these are all the categories of the program. You can see that it's showing that there are 16 categories in the program. So we start with the course introduction. We'll need to talk about that. Setting the stage. We kind of lay the groundwork about what we're actually doing and our methodology, our philosophy. We talk about the stock. Now I'll open some of these up and you can see we identify the stock and then we have a quiz. I want to make sure that you get this right off the bat. And so I don't want you out there flapping in the breeze not getting it. I want you to understand it. But this is not just a stock methodology. It's wrapped around an option methodology. And that's where we get our real income and our real protection in our accounts, is that I'm going to show you real life examples. We're going to show you actually how an option is priced. And then I'm going to start giving you examples. Netflix, Nvidia, all these other stocks that we're doing, you're going to see them real time over my shoulder as I do some of these trades. And then we're going to show you how timing is an incredibly important component of what we do. So let's click on that and say, okay, what does that look like? Well, here's what the program looks like. You're going to go in there. You'll get, the program will pop up. Then you get to see me again. And then we start to actually look over my shoulder and analyze what's going on and how we time these stocks in this module, right? And so I'm not just giving you theory. I'm giving you actual, boots on the ground results and boots on the ground recommendations so that you can hit the ground running and make money in that, right? So you'll understand that. And I want to make sure that you understand everything. This course has really been designed to be a 6 to 8 week long course, but almost everybody that I know, except for one guy, has gotten in this course and he gets so excited that they get it done in 2 or 3 weeks. Now, I don't love it when that happens. I think this information it's a system. It's not like you're not going to go get a college degree in 1 year, right? You're going to actually spend the time in getting it over 4 years because that information needs to percolate. You can't learn everything in just a couple of weeks, but people do it. And then you can go back and review and watch the videos again. So now we're adding in the options. And again, we have quizzes throughout this to make sure you're getting it. And once we know you're getting it, then you can go on to the next thing. Now we talk about the Greeks. Greeks are important. I happen to be half Greek, but the Greeks are important in options. And we'll teach you all about the deltas and thetas and the things that you need to know about that. We'll show you how to set up your account. We'll give you ideas and methodologies on what you need to do if you don't have an account to set up. And so we'll talk you through that and show you what you need to do, how you need to talk to your brokerage firm to set that all up. What else do you need? Well, we think we try to cover everything that you need. And so we'll talk about it in setting up your account, your margin account, your options account, your regular account, your IRAs, because this is dynamite in an IRA, I can tell you. And then we're going to talk about time decay, juice decay, the goals that you have for your account. Now we're starting to get into the real meat. You'll get a quiz, and then we go into the real potential of what this whole system is all about. So now we've done that. We talk about goals and your risk tolerance. This is really important because a lot of people are maybe risk averse. This is a perfect system for people that don't want to take risk. So if you are looking for a system to make 8 to 40% a year, this is a perfect system for that. And most people, according to Wall Street, are happy just making their little average 8% a year. Well, that's the minimum we shoot for. In fact, we shoot for about 1% a week. Now, you can do this system 1% a month. It's really easy to do that. And when you do that, you get tons of protection. And it's just the way the system is set up that you take most of the risk out of the trading. And if you're just trying to make 1% a week, 1% a month, that's 12% a year. I feel really, really confident that you can easily get 12% a year. No guarantees, but I can tell you if you do this system, and if the market cooperates, the stock market cooperates, the stock cooperates, the option, everything cooperates, and this is all a probability game. We just try to skew the probabilities in your favor. I think you can get easily 12%. Now, I say that tongue in cheek because we get way more than that in general. Now, are there times where you're a little bit more risky, you're losing a little bit of money? It's going to happen. It is the stock market. But this isn't, and it isn't a CD. It's not you put your money in the bank and you get 0.4% a year. This is something where we aim to get 8 to 40%. And I feel so confident and so proud that we've built a system that you can get between 1 and 2% a week, 1% if you're really conservative, 2% if you're pretty conservative. So anyway, I'm going off on this system. You can tell that I love it. So this whole section's about your risk tolerance. Let's keep going. Let's keep going through the categories. Now, so we've gone through your goals and risk tolerance. This is a whole section on controlling your risk. And you see these are all modules: risk management, holding through earnings, earnings week juice. We talk about the different times that you want to be holding stocks and maybe not holding stocks. Then we talk about how you calculate your returns. This is an important section. We have spreadsheets and we show you how to calculate your own returns. And then what happens? Because it is a stock market, anything could happen. We could have crashes, things like that. We like to say that we're pretty insulated against a lot of that. But you know what? Sometimes stocks go down a lot more than we think, and we have to make sure that we're ready for those. So we have a section called trade adjustments, and we set those alerts so we know when to put those trade adjustments on. Another quiz, and then you're going to start getting ready to do your first trade. And so that's what all of this has been leading up to. We want you to take that quiz to make sure that you've got some experience and some confidence under your belt. And then I'm going to help you walk through that first trade. And so that's the next step. All right, let's go to another category. So we've done that calculations, what happens if, and now everything we've done up until this point has been called what we call method 1. Okay, it's a straight covered call. You buy the stock, you sell the option against it, and we have a bunch of parameters and rules around that and how you can do it in the safest, least risky way possible. But then we're going to start talking about some things that we want you to do to kind of increase the value of your portfolio if you want to. That's called method 2. Here we're going to show you a trade that we actually do. It's a trade on a stock called NVIDIA. We're going to talk about the power of verticals. Keep talking about a little bit more NVIDIA, and then we talk about some other more complex advanced strategies called synthetics. This is what we call method 2, which you'll learn all about if you want to do it. You don't have to do any of this stuff. You can make a bunch of money just making 1% a quarter, 1% a month, 1% a week, just doing method 1. But we can start to use method 2 too. And you can't really explain it now. That's what the course is for. Now, we round it out by putting it all together. We take all of these modules, all this video training, and we start to put it together. And so we look at things like implied volatility, how to actually roll a position. Let's click on that and see what that's about. So as we want to go into that module, I'll just jump you right into the middle of it and see what that looks like. There's a screenshot of my actual screen and some of the trades that I'm doing. So you can get an idea. And I'm talking you through what's going on, right?
Which is buy to close.
Right? You don't need to hear what I'm saying. But right now, in the course you do. But, I'm sitting here walking you through the actual trades, and I show you how we get the executions and how these things happen so that you can know how to do them with confidence. And so I want you to be confident as you go through this. All right. So now we're putting this all together. We've got some different concepts: stored value, market direction, another quiz. Now we're starting to get to the end, right? But the end, we start to ramp up some really cool things. So let's go to this second page of categories. We want to talk about emotions, because if you're trading and investing in money in general, it's emotional. And I always say when emotions go up, intelligence goes down, and vice versa. Intelligence goes up, you're probably lowering your emotions. And so you have to master emotions, because this is emotions in trading. If you've ever traded anything, they go hand in hand. And so you have to know how to handle those things. And we give you a system for that. We want you to sustain the system. Once you get out of the program, hopefully you'll never leave it. But once you're through this course and you feel really confident, you have to keep doing this, right? This is a system that you're going to learn once and multiply and reproduce for the rest of your life. So it's one-time tuition, but it's going to pay off multiplied over your lifetime. Then we wrap up the course, and then really fun part of it is as we go through these market cycles, and that's why this system is 6 months to a year to really start to nail it down, because the markets go up and the markets go down, and you need to learn how to handle your emotions. You need to handle how a stock goes when it goes against you and how you can save it and make money out of it. You're going to learn to handle all these things. And we take some of these from our mastermind group and we actually put them into the bonus material of this course. And so there's a pretty good idea of what we do in the course. Now I'm just going to give you a couple of screenshots from our mastermind group so you can see kind of what we deal with on a daily, not a daily basis, but on a weekly basis, and how this all comes together. And we're all speaking the same language because we've all been through the Cash Flow Machine trading course. Okay, so here's the entree into the private access group. And you can see here I'm making recommendations. We have our posts in there about when our calls are. Here's a portfolio update about a stock called Penn that I just put out. So whenever I do a trade in one of my hedge funds, I'll let you know what I'm doing so you can piggyback right along with that if you want to. And then we show some of these actual calls. So this is actually a recorded call that we put in here after the fact, but it's a live call. And if you happen to miss it, we have the recorded call right here. So let's just go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to just kind of take you through what it looks like. I'm going to turn the audio off.
Out there, like anytime things want to.
So in the beginning of the mastermind session, what I do is I walk you through what's going on in the market for that week, right? We have a little chat about what we're seeing in the market. I show you some screenshots. Let's see if we can get those to clarify here. There we go. And I'm talking about, what the market's doing. So I give you like the week update snapshot of what the market's doing. Here we're talking about something called distribution days, pretty important concept when the market's going down. And so we're talking about that. We ask some questions. You can see a lot of our people in our group telling us how their week is going. We just kind of go through it. So these are the people that are in the course, in the mastermind group, a few of them. Whenever you talk, you show up. Otherwise, you see my head and I do all the talking. So that's essentially what that looks like. And then if you want, you can jump on. You can see all these updates that I'm giving people throughout the week of what we're doing and what the market's doing. I'm giving a market update that the market turned yellow. Market timing is a critical component of what we do, and we use a system called the Genius system, and that has 3 lights: red, yellow, and green. In this one, I say the market's yellow. As we've been feeling, the market's confirming by going yellow today with 2 new green lights showing up over the last 2 days. Probably not the best time to initiate new positions, but rather to shore up your existing ones and protect the downside. So what we always do first in the cash flow machine is we try to protect the downside, especially protect against those potential gap downs that we try to avoid in the cash flow machine. If you're near your strike and you want to avoid the short-term losses that can occur with the open below your strike, you should roll down to a comfortable area so that you get a gap, that if you get a gap down, your in the money amount will help to cushion you. Now, maybe that doesn't mean anything to you. Maybe it does, but we all understand what we're talking about in the cash flow machine. We have our own language. And so I give everybody an update on what the market is. And this whole game, like I said earlier, is a probabilities game. And so if you understand that there's no guarantee that you put money in the market, but you're going to get probabilities skewed on your side. When you go to buy a stock, you have let me go ahead and stop this here. When you go to buy a stock, you have a 50% chance of making money, right? There's a buyer and a seller in every transaction. There's somebody on the other side that thinks he's right too. And if you're right, then, hopefully it goes up. But you only have a 50% probability of that happening. What if you could start to stack probabilities in your favor? You pick the right stock in the right market at the right spot on the chart. And then you use options to start collecting what we call the juice to create income, to create protection in your account. Now those probabilities start to increase. And the more they increase, the better probability that you have of making money. We like to say that between 70 to 80% of your weeks are going to be green. That means there's going to be a lot of happiness. But you know what? You're going to have 20 to 30% of your weeks that are going to be red. The idea is that those red weeks are really tiny and those green weeks grow to be nice and big. Again, we shoot for 1% to 2% a week when you do this system and implement it in the way it's designed. So I hope that's giving you kind of an overview of what we do. A lot of people are thrilled with what we're doing. I love doing this. This is so much fun for me because I have people that are learning, that love to apply this knowledge. And the cool thing is we're all making money together, right? We're all learning and applying knowledge. And I love to see those big eyes go open when people go, why doesn't everybody do this? That's like my favorite thing is people go, I don't understand why everybody doesn't do it. Well, if you take this course and if you're on the journey with me and you join our mastermind mentorship group, you're going to be one of those people that's wondering that too. And I hope to see you on the inside of the course. I hope that my team can answer any questions that you may have. The idea was to give you a full overview of what it looks like on the inside. You never really know what it feels like, what it looks like until you put your money into it. So if it's time for you to invest and you got $150,000 or more, that's our ideal number. You can do it with a little bit less. Ideally, it's $150,000 or, of course, more. You can invest in any amount of money, really, starting at $150,000. More than that, I would encourage you, if you don't want to do this, you can put money into my hedge fund. But if you want to learn this for yourself, if you want to take control of your wealth, then this is a fantastic program to learn. It's not watching Kramer. It's not reading The Motley Fool. It's not getting stock recommendations all the time so you don't know what's going on. It's a proven, reliable, safe income strategy. And that's what I want for you. And I have a saying, never give up your power in your health, your wealth, or your time. And, you know, if sometimes people go to the doctor and the doctor goes, sorry, you've got this disease and you got 3 months to live. And they immediately give up their power to the doctor. And usually what happens is they die 3 months later. But sometimes there are people that go, you know what? I'm going to get a second opinion or a third opinion, or I don't believe you, or I'm going to learn about it myself. I'm going to take control of my health. And they might live another 10 or 15 or 20 years. You've heard the stories and so have I. But the same thing is true in money. You know, Wall Street is run by two groups of people, salespeople and lawyers. The salespeople are there to grab your assets and put them in management and build those beautiful buildings and get those beautiful bonuses and go out to the Hamptons every winter. And that's a beautiful lifestyle that they have. And I have no problem with salespeople making money. Salespeople make the world go round, and I think they're awesome. They're just not really well trained in portfolio management and money. And then there's lawyers that try to get everybody, they try to get you not to take chances so that you can make an average return and prevent that firm from getting sued. So they want to grab your money with the salespeople and they want to prevent that firm from getting sued with the lawyers. And meantime, you're paying for all this. I want to take that control away from Wall Street and put it in your hands. And that's what the Cash Flow Machine Mastermind Mentorship Program is all about. I hope to see you on the inside.